What's going on, you guys? It's me, CRB, and I'm back with another video today. And today I'll be well, actually, it's just kind of a news video. I've never really done this before. Yeah, as y'all know, I'm really hyped for Spider-Man PS4, and this in my community, I'm in a community on PS4 for this game, and there's a bunch of people, like 2,000 people on it, and this picture just got leaked, and I don't know what to think about it, but I'm pretty sure it's real. I don't know what they did, but somehow this guy got early access to the game, and he was playing it, and he unlocked all the suits. Like I said, I don't know if this is real, but it looks pretty real considering how, like, all the suits that we knew that were in the game are in here, and they're all in, like, the same angle. So first thing I see, I'm gonna try to list out all the ones I notice I can make out. The first one's obviously the advanced suit with the white spider logo. The second one, I think it's a classic suit, but just like battle damaged. Maybe after the Kingpin fight, he was all battle damaged, and that's the suit that you get after that fight. I can see the next one is the Noir suit. That's already been confirmed. And then the next one, the Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly suit. And the next one, I'm pretty sure that's Big Time, because they said that Big Time's gonna be in this game. And they said they got to it, but they didn't really get past it. So I think that's Big Time, because none of these other suits they've talked about. Next one, it seems familiar. I just don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah. And the next one's the Homecoming suit, because I can see the black lines around it. And okay. Also, something I noticed is that some of them have stars. I don't know what that's all about. I think those are like favorites. So, I don't know. Wait, hold up. There's one thing I did notice about this is that the same Raimi suits aren't going to be in here. I don't see them. But let me just continue on. So, yeah, that one's the Homecoming suit. And the one after that, it might be I don't want to say it's the black suit. It might be the Negative Zone Spider-Man, but just like the advanced suit version of it. Yeah, it certainly looks like that. That means maybe at that point where he gets touched by Mr. Negative in the E3 showcase for this game, and he got touched by him at the end of the trailer. Maybe he goes bad for a little bit. Maybe that's what that suit's for. Or maybe it's not really for anything at all. But it does have the big spider logo on it. Next one is pretty sure, yeah, it's still a chill-proof one. That people say they don't really like it. I don't dislike it, and I don't like it. I'm kind of neutral with that one, half and half. The next one, that's the Spider-Punk suit. We already know that's gonna be in the game. The next one, I don't know what that is, but to me it looks like a kind of like a noir suit, but like an actual like a Spidey suit instead of like the dark suit. I don't know. It looks like an old time western, not western, but like, you know, old timey suit for me. I don't know. Like, could be the Amazing Spider-Man suit. I don't know, but alright. So the next one, that could be this black suit. I don't know. The thing is, though, is that if the black suit's not in here, unless it's one of those, maybe that is the, I don't know. Maybe that is a Negative Zone, whatever it is, spider suit, but just a classic version of it. Because, you know, Mr. Negative's a big part of it. Maybe they just want to part of the game, so maybe they just might want to do something like that. You know, promote that as him as a character in the suits and stuff. So they might have 2 of those. The next one. Now here's the problem. That looks like big time to me. I don't really know enough about those suits. I feel like that looks more like big time than the first one we saw, but I'm pretty sure, I think, from what I've seen. I might be wrong. You might have to correct me on this, but yeah, that looks like one of the versions of the big time, or the stealth armor, whatever it's called. The next one I can tell is the Into the Earth suit. I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. It looks like a Power Ranger, in my opinion. Now on the next one, that is definitely $20.99, and that was also on my list. So far, that's the first one that's on here that was on my list that I made. I see more that actually no, I see 2 more on here that that was on my list. The next one is the Avengers Infinity War suit. We know that. Well, I'll be getting that, you know, when it first comes out. And so is the next one, the Velocity suit. Also, some of these suits they even said that are like they made themselves. So maybe the ones that I don't recognize are the ones that they made themselves. So, like the 7th one with like the blue spider logo, that might be a Insomniac one. I don't know. And I know that the one with the big spider logo that looks like the Mr. Negative one, I know that's definitely their own. So the next one, okay, that is, I can tell that's probably the one that was on my list. I think the one with the 2015, the newer comic book on it, with like that, like I said, like with the glowy eyes and stuff, with the glowy spider symbol on his chest. In that picture, though, it looks like it's drawn. So that just raises the question if this is real or not. Now, on the next one, that is definitely the Future Foundation suit, and that was also my. Well, yeah, it isn't. Well, it is the Future Foundation suit. I'm pretty sure because there's no other Spidey suit that's all, you know, white like that with the black logo. So I'm pretty sure that is the Future Foundation suit. The next one, that is the newer $20.99 suit. So for people that wanted the older $20.99, and then for the people that wanted the newer version of it with the white and red, I guess we're both happy. We can both be happy because now it's in the game, confirmed. Unless this is not real, of course. Now on the next one, I don't know. It looks like, I think it looks like the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's 2. Whoa, the Amazing Spider-Man suit. Kind of looks like the one from Shattered Dimensions, cause like it looks like comic booky. But I don't. I'm trying to remember. I think he had the same type of spider logo on his chest. I just cannot remember. Ugh, freak. Yeah, I think that is the. I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. The next one. Now that looks like the one that was in like the 1602 one. I forgot what. I think that's what it was. The next one. Oh my god, I don't know. It might be. I wouldn't say Peter Parker. I mean, what is Peter Parker? Well, not all of them. Never mind. But my theory is that it could be a Peter Parker with spider underwear, because you know how like that Spider-Man underwear, because there's already we've already seen in the cutscene where this starting cutscene, if you've seen it, spoiler alert, he has those underwear, that has like the spider face logos on them. So maybe I think maybe it's Sorry about that, my phone's ringing. I took my ring off. What I think is happening here is it's normal Peter Parker with his underwear on. No, this is kind of crazy, I think. With his underwear on, and with him with his Spider-Man mask on. With everything else, you know, no shirt, no pants, or anything like that. Now, I think that's kind of cool. That just seems kind of clever. Now, the next one, that's probably the homemade suit. Now, I don't know if this goes in order of how you level up throughout the game, how you get them. But so far, it's been looking like it because they said that the new R suit's easy to get because it's like one of the first suits you get in the game, and then Scarlet Spider's like level 5 or something like that. So it makes sense because they said that the Avengers Infinity War suit and stuff like that, or you get later in the game. Anyway, and those suits are pretty later in the game besides the Spider-Punk suit. But that's, you know, that's still, I guess it is pretty later. You get it later in the game. But I feel like I don't know. The one with like him with his underwear, if that's what it is, it might be my favorite in the game role. Well, not my favorite. I don't know yet. I have to see all of them in the game, but it might. It's gonna be funny if that's what it is. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, but like I said, the next one looks like the homemade suit. It's gonna be the homemade suit. I guarantee it. The next one, I don't know. Once again, this is like another situation where it kind of looks like the big time suit. Maybe it's like, I think there's different versions of it. So maybe it's like the other, I don't know. I don't know. But something I am confused about is the fact that it has the New York symbol, and right, as you can see, it's like right above on the top corner. So I don't know. It's a mystery. We have to find out till it comes out, because that's the reason I think this is real. Because like, why would that be there? There has to be some reasoning. But the next one. Now on this one, this is the last one that you see here. And of course, I think they're gonna have DLCs later on. Now on this one, I don't know. This might be an original one. Because I don't think I've ever seen this before. In any game. Or any like video, comic, or anything like that. So I'm thinking maybe the last one is an original suit. But if it is gonna be the last one you get, and you spend a long time to get that, it better be a good suit. Now, in my opinion, all of the suits are disappointing. Like, there isn't like Hornet or Flipside, like, you know. So this looks promising. Now, also, something that you can see in the picture is on the right. It has like it looks like it shows the character. And now, something that's also pretty interesting is that the fact that he is on. You can see that he's selecting the comic booky look Spidey suit, and so it's probably showing it on the right. You can see his foot, and you can see a glimpse of his hand. I can't really make out what it is just from that, but I can see black lines around his foot and his hand. So what I think maybe is happening here is it's either a costume for the old cartoons, kind of like what they did for Batman Arkham games, for like the animated series, where they had like the cartoonish Batman suit. But in this case, it's Spider-Man, and the same time, it does look like it's the comic book, because comic books also have that. So we're just, I don't know. I wish that camera would just move a little bit to the right, please. Yeah, this looks pretty promising. I'm not gonna lie. Good job, Insomniac. Now it's just a matter of just grinding out until you get these suits. And remember that they'll continue to make new suits with DLC, kind of like how they did with TASM 2. I don't know if this is gonna be cost money. I'm guessing it will. I might have to go and get the digital deluxe, so I don't have to worry about buying them. Which you might think I have, but I haven't. I didn't get the digital deluxe because I didn't really think it was worth it. Because I thought at the time, I've had many chances of getting it, but I just chose to get something else, and like For Honor and stuff. But I didn't realize that you get suits and characters. Now, something with that, characters, what is that supposed to mean? Is that something to do with like how Batman Arkham City in Night did, where you could play as Catwoman, Robin, Nightwing, and the Joker, as in Batman Arkham Asylum. And then in TASM 1, you can play as, in those challenges, you can play as Rhino and Lizard. Now, are they going to do something like that? I don't know. And I know they're having that DLC for later on for this game, for the City That Never Sleeps DLC. And that's something to do with Black Cat. Don't know much about it. I think it's some heist thing. It's theme thing. I don't even know anymore. I'm still just stuck on what the one with the chest, with the naked chest. That's gonna be interesting. I can't wait, dude. This game looks amazing. Pun intended. Dude. So I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure the stars are for favorites, but I don't know how that's gonna change anything. If for a suit that is favorited and not favorited, what is that gonna do? How does it affect your game? Is that a suit that you prestiged? How I know you can. I don't know if you can level up suits, but I think you can. Maybe, like I said, maybe those are the suits that he leveled up, or not leveled up. Like I said, prestiged. And I think that's my theory. What that means, because unless there's a random button, kind of like on Fortnite, your favorites. The skins and stuff that are in your favorites, and if you pick random, it only picks from the suits that you favorited. So, I don't know. And then I'm also stuck on the New York symbol. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's gonna be so interesting. I don't even know how this guy got this picture. I did hear how people at GameStop got to play the game early. And how did they unlock all the suits? That's also an interesting question, because you know how I know you heard how it's hard to level up in this game and to get suits. I don't know. Maybe theirs came with a special edition. I have no freaking idea. But either way, it's gonna be fun, and people are gonna be all over this game. And Michael Does Life, freaking stop and get a life. You're no better than people that, in your eyes, are whatever you call it, loving this game when it's overrated and stuff like that. So, yeah, this game is clearly amazing. Also another pun intended, same pun. Um, and I see where you're coming from, Michael. This life, how not the graphics are amazing. The maybe the momentum of like jumping off a building, like the swan dive. I mean, I get that, but that isn't gonna ruin the game, if you know what I mean. Um, if even if they do add that, how is that gonna affect anything? It's only gonna affect the gameplay and how you like, and you're gonna have the same speed eventually, doing a swan dive, than you are if you're just gonna casually swing. It's not gonna really affect anything, if in the long run. Um, and then with like the physics, I will agree on the fact that they do kind of look funky. And then Amazing Lucas had a good point of how, like, the kick that he in the animation, how it doesn't look right because he reacts to the kick before he even touches them. And yes, I do think that there could be some adjustments. And in my opinion, I'm a little on the edge also, with the graphics and if they've been improved or not. In my opinion, I feel like it's a little less detailed. And since 2017, like the colors are a lot more bright. There's pros and cons to that, but I still think that maybe it's probably better. And that's at the time, and in 2016, they were like really just focusing on that one level, trying to, because they wanted for advertising. So I don't know if they thought that maybe it'd go unnoticed. There's clearly been slight changes with it, because I remember how in Far Cry 5 they had to change a lot of stuff because that the gameplay that they showed was just for that part, and they wanted and obviously in the real game it's gonna be filled, and it would just be too much for all that. Other than that, I think I'm kind of done. Um, yeah, I this has been a long video for me. Um, I just like I might do it more of these like from now on. I like how I like this. You just sitting down talking to y'all. I might do more of these. I like this. Yeah. And also I switched. I had a PlayStation Slim. I switched it to my I switched to a PlayStation Pro. So I don't know if that's gonna affect this or anything, but probably not. But I got a PlayStation Pro, so maybe like the quality would be better. I might streams and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, this is a pretty big leak. I was hoping to go into the game blind and be caught off guard, surprised by these suits. I mean, all these suits we kind of knew were going to be in the game. Like, how can they not be in the game? Like, they already said how many suits are going to be in the game. And, well, I didn't say how many suits, but they said that there's going to be a lot of suits in the game. And, now we know, I mean, we don't even know all of them, to be honest. Like, that one with the chest. Like, what is that going to be? I still think it's going to be what I said, because it only makes sense. Just because, like they said, there's not going to be a Peter Parker free roam. And I don't think he's going to be naked, so I think it'd be kind of funny to see a half-naked Spider-Man with his Spidey underwear. I think that'd be kind of funny. I think they should do that. Yeah, that'd be funny. I don't really know what that could be. I don't think anybody does. But I think I'm going to stick with my theory. With the underwear. But I think I need to wrap this video up. Yeah, if there's any more news that I want to talk about with you, I will probably be doing another one of these. Man, these videos aren't hard to make. It's a chill video, you know what I mean? I need to hit 150 subs. I'm really close. I need help so my friends stop saying I have a low subscriber count. I mean, I kind of accept the fact that I do, but like at the same time, I kind of don't. I mean, 150 people. I mean, compared to like Jake Paul and crap, I mean, it's a low subscriber count, but still 150 people. It's like 150 people. That's a lot of people. So yeah, I am really excited for this game. If there's any like news, I can't really, show off gameplay in the background for this game. I mean, I would like to, but you can't really do that on SHAREfactory because you can't film things off of you can't film videos off of the YouTube. I mean, I have an idea. I might go in the web browser because I know you can film stuff from that. So I might go in the web browser and like do a full screen video. So if I do another one of these, I could do that. Yeah, but this game's gonna be all hype, bro. It's gonna be so good, and I will probably be seeing y'all September 7th. I'm definitely gonna be waiting until midnight, for when this game comes out, and it's gonna be so freaking lit, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna do like day one live stream. I could stay up and play, and do a live stream until it comes out. I think could be fun, especially if people are watching. We might have talks and stuff. Because I will probably get tired. Because I remember when Zombies Chronicles came out on Call of Duty, I waited till midnight for it to come out, and it was just crazy. I almost fell asleep. When you're not paying attention, time flies by. Yeah, so I'm gonna be waiting till midnight when this game comes out, and I could be doing a live stream till then when that's happening. Like freaking next week, dude. It's next week. We've freaking waited so long, dude. It's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, my friends would call me Spider Geek. I don't blame them. But this game is gonna be so good. I swear, it's gonna be spectacular. I literally have my home screen as this game and my wallpaper on PlayStation. So you can say I'm a dedicated Marvel Spider-Man fan. Because I've been playing like Spider-Man games or what I kind of like grew up on in the movies. So that's one of the reasons I really want the Sam Raimi suits, is because like I used to watch those movies. I have like a bunch of toys, and I had Spider-Man 3, even though like people say they don't like it. I'm talking about the game, Spider-Man 3, the game. Even though people say they don't like it, I really liked it. I just didn't. I was watching Evan Filarka and his playthrough on Spider-Man 3, and he's good at swinging. He does some stuff I never knew you could do in the game. Yeah. So I was gonna get TASM 2 today, but my friend couldn't find his to give it to me. But I do have Uncharted Lost Legacy, and the multiplayer's been kind of glitchy, like downloading. So, I could be doing some Uncharted, multiplayer, videos, live streams, because I'm freaking hot, with sniping in that game. So, that's good. I can't wait to show off my skills in that one. And Jackson and I will be playing them together. So, okay. I'm gonna end the video. Big leaks, a bunch of good stuff. I haven't seen any videos on this yet, so hopefully I'm the first. I tweeted out about this. I thought it was crazy. Hashtag wear the same Raimi suit. Hopefully it comes out as DLC. And September 7th, dude. September 7th. I'm gonna be like freaking Deji. August 25th. August 25th. But mine's September 7th. September 7th. We'll see you September 7th. We're that on him. Sorry. I hate Jake Paul, by the way. Yeah, so we're gonna be ending the video now. 30 minutes. I'm talking for 30 minutes. I'm such a sad person. Sad YouTuber. Yeah. Alright, see you later, y'all. Guys. Oh, yeah.